Hey, so I wanted to talk to you about when you bring home a bug from a foreign country. So, anyway, I went to Mexico and I don't know what it was. It was the ice, which you shouldn't have. If it was the produce, uh, made sure I only drank bottled water. But anyway, came back with a bug. First, some tips before you go to Mexico, and I did this. Take a lot of prebiotics and probiotics, which I did. So I was prepared there. I didn't take my alkaline silver just simply because it's hard to take it on the airplane, and I only took carry-on luggage. So I would suggest, I believe our company is the only company that has an alkaline silver. So I suggest you take an alkaline silver in your luggage. If they'll let you take it, maybe just don't open it. We have a great one that's a tube like a toothpaste that's thicker, and I would say that would be the best to take. Well, also the spray one too. Even if you put one in a smaller bottle, some silver, so you could spray it on your salad. I actually really did take a little thing of it's called all water that I put in all the water that I drank. So the only I can figure is it's ice or snorkeling in the ocean near shore. I think snorkeling out further, I think is a little bit safer. Uh, just you don't think you have as much bacteria as you do right next to the shore when you got 50 million people snorkeling in the same place. I don't know. I just can't figure out. But anyway, so last day of the trip, I was so sick. I had to go see a Mexican doctor. And I'll tell you, I was actually really impressed. I was fearing going to a Mexican doctor, and it was the opposite experience. I was really impressed. So he knew exactly what I had within about 10 minutes. He listened to my system, my symptoms, pounded on my back a little bit in different areas, and said, you have a very bad bacteria infection. Gave me a couple medications for it, which immediately within about 15 minutes I felt relief. Lasted a week. That's the only problem is it didn't make me better. It helped for a week. And I'm assuming it killed a lot of good in my body because that, antibiotics kind of do that when you take too much of them. And so a week later, here I am, ran out of medication yesterday, started to go downhill. My company has this amazing silver, which I should have been taking while I was taking the antibiotic, because according to the doctor that made the silver, it makes the antibiotic work even better when you combine the silver with the antibiotic. But so anyway, ran and got the silver. There's two forms. There's a gel, and there's also, it looks like a tube of toothpaste, which I like better because you can put it right on the area. You can also put it internally because it's thicker. It stays in one spot longer. So I like the gel, so I've just been kind of squirting it in my mouth like every few minutes. It's been doing incredible. Yesterday I was starting to get real bad again. Ran and got both forms of the silver, and I'm doing really good. They also have, another product called Galaxy. The same kill rate as the top pharmaceutical drug on most cancers in lab test. I have to say in lab test because I'm not a doctor and I can't say it'll heal or cure you. But I tell you, if I could do something naturally, I'm going to any day. If something naturally works just as good or almost just as good as something else that may harm or deteriorate my liver, my kidneys, or cause blood clots or something like that, I'm going to do natural. It's just the way to go. So as we age, we're going to do one or the other. But going back to this bug. Okay, so if you're traveling abroad, make sure you do prebiotic and probiotic. I would say a month before, and just every single day do it. Prebiotic you need because that's the root, and the probiotic is like the tree. So the prebiotic keeps the probiotic in your body. Otherwise, the probiotic washes through your system every 2 weeks. We have a great probiotic called Live. The reason why it's so good is it hasn't been heated above 110 degrees. So I suggest you start doing Live. Also, because they're in little packets, you can carry them in your luggage on the airplane and you're okay. The silver, if you're only going to take and carry on luggage, that's kind of what we did. It was just easier. Didn't have to worry about going to baggage claim or losing our luggage. And so I suggest like putting the silver in a couple small squirt bottles, and then maybe taking like half a tube of the toothpaste of the silver. So there's two different kinds of silvers. The silver is the liquid, and the one that's a little bit thicker like toothpaste. It takes 2 minutes for the silver to kill things, pathogens, bacteria. It's proven in lab tests to kill over 40 parasites. The Galaxy, that's a little, well, I guess it wouldn't because it does come in packets. So you could take the packets on, your carry-on luggage. The reason why the Galaxy is so good, because it has the same kill rate on cancer as a top pharmaceutical drug in most cancers. in lab test. I have to say that so I'm not making a health claim. But, I've got the doctor's papers I could send to you that are absolutely amazing. In some cancers, the top pharmaceutical drug beat ours by 30%, and ours isn't a drug. Ours is just all natural. It's just antioxidants through the roof. Antioxidants are amazing for killing free radicals and building oxygen in your body, and oxygen kills parasites. And it tastes phenomenal. Have you ever heard of anything natural that actually tastes phenomenal? So anyway, in Mexico, the last day I was there, I had to go to a medical doctor, gave me a prescription. It ran out yesterday. I started to go backwards. Ran to the company, got me some Galaxy. That's what the product that has the same cure on cancer as the top pharmaceutical drug. Also got the silver. The silver is the product I was just telling you about that is proven in lab tests to kill like 40 parasites, candida, and stuff like that. Ran and got those two products. I also know, according to the doctor that invented this, he said that if you take the Galaxy and then you exercise, I don't know if it's because the addition of the ATPs that get going in your body, when you work out. But anyway, the Galaxy, it helps your body out by like 50% more. So number one, I'm doing a juice fast to help clean my body. I mean, this bug I got in Mexico is bad news. I'm having to do everything to clean it out, avoiding every form of sugar I can possibly think of. And just juicing, constantly juicing, as well as my Galaxy and my silver and my prebiotic and probiotic. If you want to know more, please message me on Facebook, Sheila Erickson Rolls, Rolls. Sheila is Shielia. Anyway, traveling abroad was awesome. But hey, just be careful, do some good preventative measures, take some things with you. And I'm here to help.